at least for some of people of color, the thing that has really happened significantly is that we've had 3 police officers in this country convicted of crimes from murder to assault, whatever, because of their work. And actually, one here recently, just in the city south of us, which to many people are saying that is unheard of. Many people, I heard some people say, I didn't think I would live to see that in my lifetime. Has that impacted how you do your job or how your officers see themselves or even impact recruiting? So you seem to have a pretty great recruiting record as far as diversity is concerned.
Yes, you're referring to Officer Jeff Nelson's conviction for murder just down here in our neighboring city of Auburn. The good news, I think, for us is that as a department did not sit back and either try to dig our feet in to defend how we were doing things. We didn't push back on what was being demanded of us. We took the tack of trying to embrace it and looking for how we could really change the things we needed to change. Um, you mentioned in your statement that many people felt like they'd never see that in their lifetime. Well, I will assure you, many officers felt the same way, but for a different reason. Because, and if you ask our women here, they truly believe because they're doing it that could never happen, right? That an officer to murder someone would never happen, and it has happened. And you're seeing the accountability level go up. And what's changed is there have been some modifications to the law
Mm-hmm.
to change the threshold for being to convict an officer.
Mm-hmm.
So prior to 2021, the standard of proof that the government had to prove to convict an officer was that they had malicious intent. So like that this is an extremely hard mental state
Mm-hmm.
to prove that the officer went into it
Mm-hmm.
absolutely just wanting to kill somebody. That's basically what it
Yeah, a
was.
specific legal
Right.
definition. Yeah,
Yeah.
had to
And
be met.
so that got modified to what is now the reasonable officer standard where the officer has to act in good faith.
Mm.
And what we saw recently is that there is a process where the things that lead up to the lethal use of force matter.
Mm-hmm.
So, how the officer responded, did they de escalate the situation? Did they look for alternatives other than using force to remedy the situation? Was the threat immediate? And
Mm-hmm.
was so that it is concrete that yes, everything leading up to that shows that the officer was or was not justified. And so that has changed the way we look at things. If you can imagine, if you're in this like, profession and what your colleagues from another agency gets convicted of murder, that gets everybody's attention.
Mm-hmm.
So and I want to say this too, we respect the decision of the court and
Mm-hmm.